This is your chance, 3 minutes. Is what is allowed in our new business request for comments. Seeing none, we'll move on to the groundwater modeling services and request for funds.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And we also brought with us Mark McFadden, who is our Public Works Director for the city of Gearhart. Mark's been with us for a very long time, does an excellent job. The last month, the council improved these proposals, or a proposal for seeking groundwater monitoring services, specifically to develop a groundwater flow model to assist in the assessment of potential increased pumping at Gearhart Municipal Wellfield, currently operating under Oregon Water Resources Department permit to appropriate public waters. The primary objective of the request scope of services are to support the city's request for an additional water right and to evaluate a range of potential wellfield pumping scenarios and to assess potential impacts of wellfield operations at specific locations. The city received one bid for council to consider, which is attached. Public Works Director Mark McFadden will also be able to review the submission, and it's a favorable recommendation. City staff is also requesting funds up to $83,000 to fund the awarded bidder. Council options are there. Recommendation is that staff recommends awarding Hyatt Geosciences LLC, the city's groundwater monitoring service project, and awarding funds up to $83,000. The legal analysis on that is proposals were advertised on the League of Oregon Cities RFP site, post office, city website, social media, and blog. It's another reason we got to keep that post office. The project will be in multiple phases due to procurement rules, but really phase one is for us to learn some more information, and that's what this is about. Currently, the city has $1,269,787 in our water reserve fund. There's also an additional request for water reserve funds on the agenda, and that will be coming up here in a moment. Does the council have any questions?
I do. Just out of curiosity. It talks about water gauging station in Neocoxie Creek. And then it says that it's used to monitor stream stage.
Yes, ma'am.
And several water quality parameters, and I'm just curious as to what parameters it measures.
Well, on that one, there's probably a dozen of them. Mainly it's for water levels, TDS, chloride, specific conductivity. I can get you the whole list, but that's one of them. That is one of 4 that we have that measure all those parameters. It's the data loggers we've had in the ground since day one, and that's what our annual report is based on. So they wanted to know, basically that one was put in there because they want to know if we're affecting the Neocoxie Creek at all. So.
I would love to see the breakdown on the parameters that are.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, we have that report we just got them doing for this year, so I can get you a copy of the report that shows every one of them and how they function this year, so.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Someone like to make a motion?
Well, I will.
Okay,
I move to award groundwater monitoring services project to Todd Groundwater of Hyatt Geosciences LLC and approve the funds request up to $83,000 to cover the cost.
okay. Any discussion?
Well, I can tell you that Chris has been with us since the first day we drilled our first well to get our own water, and he's the one that got to bid on this. He knows more about what's going on around here in the groundwater. Anybody but me, so he's really qualified for this. I'm excited to be working with him on this.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Against? Okay. We got that. Let's go on Owner's representative services, and we are going to allow this to